Welcome all of you to the chemistry online classes, and we are discussing about the electromagnetic radiation behavior. Already we know that the electromagnetic radiation can behave like the wave as well as particle. It is what we called as a dual character. Yes or no? Dual character means the electromagnetic radiation can behave like a wave, even it can behave like a particle. But already we have discussed how the electromagnetic radiation behaves like a wave, and in today's class we want to discuss about the particle nature of the electromagnetic radiation. It means the electromagnetic radiation, how it behaves like a particle, that we want to discuss. See here, there are certain observations which cannot be explained by the wave nature of the electromagnetic radiation. The wave nature of the electromagnetic radiation can able to explain about the phenomenon like diffraction, interference. These phenomena you are going to study in your physics. Okay, so these are the certain process where the electromagnetic radiation can behave like a wave. That concept is applicable, but the wave nature of the electromagnetic radiation could not explain regarding the few other observations. Those observations are listed here. So ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಎರಡು ಥರ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಐತಿ, ಡ್ಯುಯಲ್ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಐತಿ. ಒಂದು ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರು ಇಟ್ ಬಿಹೇವ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ವೇವ್ ಥರ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಏನ್ರಿ, ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಪ್ಪ, ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ವೇವ್ ನೇಚರು ಐತಿ, ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ನೇಚರು ಐತಿ. ಸೊ ಇಂಟರ್ಫಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೈಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಿನಾಮಿನನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನು ವೇವ್ ರೀತಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ವೇವ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಾಡಿ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್, photoelectric effect, variation of the heat capacity of solid as a function of the temperature, and line spectrum of the atoms. These processes cannot explain on the basis of the wave nature of the electromagnetic radiation. Here these are the processes. So ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಾಡಿ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಫೋಟೋ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಹೀಟ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ರಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್. ಇವು ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸನ್ನು ವೇವ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಏನಾಗತೈತಿ ರೀ, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಕತ್ತೈತಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸಸ್. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ನೇಚರನ್ನು ತೋರ್ಸಾಕತ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ was explained by the scientist Max Planck. He said regarding the black body radiation, see here, when any solid, if it is heated, any solid material if it is heated, it can able to produce, it can able to radiate varieties of the radiations which are having the wide range of the wavelengths. When a solid material is heated, it can emit the radiations of the wide range of the wavelengths. So the scientist took an iron rod. So what he did, he took a iron rod, he started heating it. So when he started heating it, there is a development of the dull red color. And he goes on heating it. So what happens? The bright red color is observed. And the process is still more, further it is continued. As heating process is further continued, it converted into white, and later when the temperature is more and more, during that time it turns to blue color. So as the temperature increasing, the color goes on increasing, it producing the radiations of the different colors. It starts from dull red to blue color. So this is what he observed. So ಏನ್ರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ವೇವ್ ಗತೆನೂ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ, ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಗತೆನೂ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಾಡಿ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಫೋಟೋ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಹೀಟ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ರಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಒಳಗೂ ವೇವ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವೇವ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಐತ್ರಿ? ಡೈಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಫಿನಾಮಿನನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಐತಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವೇವ್ ನೇಚರನ್ನು ಒಪ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಒಳಗೂ ದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್, ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಗತೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಹಾಗಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಾಕತ್ರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಸ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್, ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಸ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ವೈಡ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್. ಅವ್ರ ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ? ವೈಡ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ಹಾಗಂದ್ರೆ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅವರ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಐರನ್ ರಾಡ್ ಅನ್ನತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ನ ಗೋಸ್ ಆನ್ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಡಲ್ ರೆಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ ರೀ. ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಬ್ರೈಟ್ ರೆಡ್ ಕಲರ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ರೀ? ಇಟ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬ್ಲೂ. It indicates what? As we are increasing the temperature, the color of the material is goes on, or the radiations which are emitting having the different colors. Okay. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ತಿಳಿ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ರೀ? ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ದ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಮಿಟೆಡ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೈತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಕತ್ತವು. ಈ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೈತಿ ರೀ? ಗೋಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲೋವರ್ ಟು ಹೈಯರ್. ಏನಾಗತ್ತೈತಿ ರೀ? ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ದ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್, the frequency increases, the frequency of the emitted radiation increases, the frequency of the emitted radiation will going to be increase. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ರಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ರೆಡ್ ಕಲರ್ದು ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ ರೀ? ಲೋವರ್ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಒಳಗೆ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ರಮ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ there red color is having the lower frequency and the blue color is having the higher frequency. Okay, blue will be here, red will be here, because it is in the order of the increasing wavelength, decreasing frequency. So red is having the decreasing, that is lower frequency, and blue is having the more frequency. So this is the observation was done. Okay, so as the temperature increases here, the frequency of the emitted radiation goes from higher to lower to higher frequency. It means the frequencies goes on increasing from lower to higher when we increase the temperature. So if we plot a graph of intensity versus wavelength, the plot will be like this. It will be like this. It means as the temperature increases, its intensity will going to be increases as the temperature increases. So this is how explained, that phenomenon was explained. Okay, so next we are telling that Max Planck, he said regarding the black body radiation. It means what is a black body and what is the black body radiation that we need to know. So what is black body? Black body is the ideal body. It is the ideal body which can absorb and emit the radiations of the all frequencies. So black body andre enri? It is an ideal body which can absorb the radiations of the all frequencies, and when we heated it, it can emit the radiations. Okay, so black body is, what is the black body? An ideal body which absorbs or emits the radiations of all frequencies. okay, and the radiation, the emitted radiation, the radiation, this process of radiating the radiations, that is what we called as a black body radiation. That is what we called as a black body radiation. So, what is a black body? The ideal body which absorbs or emits the radiations of all frequencies is called as a black body, and the emitted or absorbed radiation from such a body is called as a black body radiation. Okay, I hope so it is clear. This is regarding the black body and the black body radiation. Okay. Next, the Planck only introduced that is Max Planck, he introduced the particle nature. So, his theory, that is Planck's quantum theory of radiation, is the one more important theory what we need to study. So, now you understood black body and black body radiation. If you understood this concept, then only you can able to understand all these postulates. So, many times in your examination they are going to write the postulates of the Planck's quantum theory of radiation. The question will be asked on this. Okay. So, let us discuss what are the postulates given by the Max Planck in his quantum theory of the radiation. So, why it is called as quantum theory, that I will tell you. See here, the radiant energy is emitted or absorbed. The radiant energy is emitted or absorbed. As you know, the black body can able to radiate, it can able to emit the radiation, even it can able to absorb the radiation. So, the here the first postulate states that the radiant energy is emitted or absorbed discontinuously in the form of small packets of energy called as quanta. So, very important point. So, black body which can able to emit the radiations or which can able to absorb the radiation. Suppose this is the black body which can emit the radiations, of all frequencies, which can able to even absorb the all types of the frequency radiations. Okay. So, this radiant energy is emitted or absorbed discontinuously in the small packets of energy. These packets of energies are called as quanta. So, ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತೈತೆ ರೀ, ಕ್ವಾಂಟಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ನಾವು ಲೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಾ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಫೋಟಾನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, the first point is the radiant energy. The radiant energy is emitted or it is absorbed discontinuously in the form of small packets of energy or discrete packets of energy ಅಂತನೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Discrete in the sense small, discrete packets of the energy. These packets of energy are called as quanta. So, this is the first postulate. And second one, the energy of the quantum radiation, the radiation either emitting or it is absorbing, its energy is proportional to the frequency of the radiation. It is the energy is directly proportional to the frequency. So, mathematically it is represented by E is directly proportional to the frequency nu, and this directly proportional is removed by introducing one more constant, that is H. E is equals to H nu. Okay. And this H is called as Planck's constant. H is called as Planck's constant, and which is having the value of 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joules. 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joules is the value of the Planck's constant. Okay. So, this is the second point. Next point is that energy absorbed. Now, we know that energy is directly proportional to the frequency. Now, the energy is absorbed in which form? It means whether it is in a whole number ratio or what. See here, the energy absorbed or emitted in the whole number multiples of the fundamental quantity H nu. So, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ energy ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ either it may be absorbed or it may be emit in the whole number. It means we know that E is equal to h nu. We know that E is equal to h nu. This energy is emitted or absorbed in a whole number multiple. It means in a whole number multiple of this fundamental quantity h nu. In a whole number multiple means n h nu. Here n is a whole number. Andre ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತತಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನ 1 h nu ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನ energy can be represented 1 h nu 2 h nu 3 h nu like that, but not like point 1.5 2.9 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಾವು ಕೊಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೈತಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ 3 postulates of the Planck's quantum theory of the radiation. See here, once again I will revise all the things. We know that electromagnetic radiation can able to behave both as particle as well as wave. The wave nature, the diffraction and interference are the processes where the wave nature of the electromagnetic radiation will going to be work out. But the wave nature of the electromagnetic radiation could not explain about certain observation like black body radiation, photoelectric effect, and the variation of the heat capacity of solid as a function of the temperature and line spectrum of the atoms. All these cannot be explained. These are will not going to explain regarding the wave nature of the electromagnetic radiation. But here the particle nature of the electromagnetic radiation is applicable. Okay, so the Max Planck he said regarding the black body and black body radiation. So what was the observation? Any solid material is heated, it can able to, it means it can able to produce the radiations which are having the wide range of the wavelength. So when an iron rod is taken, when we are go on heating, it emits the radiations. The radiations can turn from red to blue color. So it indicates what? The frequency. As the temperature increases, the frequency goes on increases. So in the visible spectrum, red color is having the lower frequency and the blue color is having the higher frequency. Okay. And so you need to know what is the black body and black body radiation. Okay, so here black body is an ideal body. It is an ideal body which can able to absorb or emit all the radiations of all the frequencies. Okay, and then the radiations which are emitted or absorbed from the black body, those are, that is what we called as a black body radiation. That process what we called as black body radiation. So the scientist Max Planck studied regarding this and he has given certain his ideas, and that is what we called as Planck's quantum theory of the radiations. So what are the postulates here? The first postulate, the radiant energy is emitted. The radiant energy is emitted or absorbed. The radiant energy is emitted or absorbed discontinuously. It is not continuously, it is discontinuously in the form of small packets of the energy. So this is, suppose if it is a black body, it can able to emit the radiation or it can able to absorb the radiations. That what we can say, the radiant energy is emitted or absorbed discontinuously in the form of what? Discrete packets of energy or small packets of energy called as quanta. Those packets of energy are what we called as quanta. And the second point is regarding the energy. The energy of each quantum radiation, the energy of the each quantum radiation is proportional to the frequency. That is, so here the energy of each quantum radiation proportional to the frequency, that is E is directly proportional to the frequency nu, and this proportionality constant is replaced by the one more constant, that is H. H is what we called as Planck's constant, and the value of the H is 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 joules. So, this is the second postulate. And the third one, here the energy is absorbed or emitted. We know that energy can be absorbed or it can be emitted. So, black body can able to absorb all the radiations. When it is heated, it can able to emit all the radiations. Here the energy is absorbed or emitted in the whole number multiple of the fundamental quantity h nu. So, we know that h nu, okay. So, energy E is equal to h nu, we already know it, and then that h nu or whatever the energy is absorbed or emitted, it is always an integral multiple of this quantity. Okay, the whole number multiple of this quantity, that is what we are going to introduce n. So, E is equals to n h nu, and this E value may be energy may be 1 h nu, 2 h nu like this, but it should not be in the form of point 1.5, 2.5 like this. It is not in the point decimals, it is in the whole number, energy is in the whole number. So, all these are the postulates of the Planck's quantum theory of radiation. In your examination, they are going to ask you directly, write the postulates of the Planck's quantum theory of radiation. Sometimes they may ask you the definition of the black body and the black body radiation, and here these are the process you keep in your mind that. So, few of the processes which are example where the electromagnetic radiation can behave like a wave. ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು process ಒಳಗ electromagnetic radiation wave ಗತೆ behave ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. So, ಯಾವ process? Diffraction and interference. Mention certain process where the electromagnetic radiation can behave like a wave. ಅಂದಾಗ ಯಾವ್ದು example ಬರಿಬೇಕ್ರಿ? Diffraction and interference. Suppose if they asked, mention the property of the electromagnetic certain process where the electromagnetic radiation behave like a particle. So, during that time you can mention the black body radiation, photoelectric effect. So, all these processes where the electromagnetic radiation behave like a particle. So, we know that the electromagnetic radiations can behave like a both wave as well as particle. In that we have already finished regarding the wave nature of the electromagnetic radiation, and in today's class we discussed regarding the particle nature of the electromagnetic radiation. In that first one that is Max Planck black body radiation we have discussed. In on this concept only we will discuss certain problems, numericals we will discuss, and one more photoelectric effect is also there, that we are going to continue in our next class. Until that, keep watching the video. Thank you.